If you have cracked your smartphone display, chances are it costed you a lot to repair it, which is not surprising as smartphone display replacement are one of the most expensive repairs of a phone. So why exactly smartphone displays are so expensive to repair? This video will answer all your questions, so stick around till the end and also subscribe this channel. Before we know why smartphone displays are expensive, let's explore what's inside a smartphone display. A smartphone display consists of an outer protective glass which is used for the protection of the display. Below that, we have a digitizer which is responsible for the touchscreen functionality. And lastly, we have the LCD or OLED display which allows us to see the content of the phone. Note that the glass and digitizer are fused together. Now we know how smartphone display is made, let's move on to why they are expensive. Unlike old phones, now our smartphones are glued down, which makes it difficult to remove the display easily. For instance, you first need a heat gun or plate to heat up the adhesive of the display and then pry up the display very carefully as they are very fragile. This becomes more difficult for a water-resistant phone. Plus, it's also a very time-consuming process. Those who watch Jayrick's Everything's Teardown video will know what I'm talking about. So that's why mechanics charge more to repair the display. Another reason for the display being expensive is laminated display. If you have carefully observed the front of your old smartphone, there used to be a gap between the glass and the LCD panel. This is called non-laminated display. The biggest advantage of non-laminated display is that if you crack the glass but the LCD is still fine, then you just need to replace the glass, which is actually cheaper. On the other hand, in newer smartphones, the glass and the display are fused together, which is known as laminated display. Although laminated display looks more nicer, but if you crack the display, it will cost you a lot, as you have to swap the whole display. Besides laminated display, the biggest culprit for the display being expensive is the display tech. With the increase of use of high refresh rate OLED displays, the price of displays also increased. Cause OLED displays are more expensive to produce than LCD panels. For instance, Apple charges $199 for iPhone 11 display, whereas iPhone 12 and above are charged $279. As you can see, due to being an LCD panel, repair of iPhone 11 costs $80 less than their OLED counterparts. There is also the fact that display of flagship smartphones are more expensive than their mid-range counterparts. Despite all of this, there is a cheaper way to repair your display. Some repair shops can separate the glass and the LCD of a laminated display and again attach a new glass on the existing LCD, which should reduce the repair cost drastically. But there's a problem. The machines required for this process are very expensive and skills are needed to separate the glass from the LCD panel, which is not an easy task. As a result, only a handful of shops offer this service. But hopefully, as the time goes on, this kind of repair will be widely available to many of the repair shops. Until then, using a cheap screen protector can save you a lot. And that's pretty much it for today. Thanks for watching. Leave your requests and feedback in comments. If you have found this video useful, then like and share this video and also subscribe this channel. Until next time, bye.